Thank you for joining us for this TMS video series. This video is for instructors, and we'll be covering how do I find and access a class that I'm scheduled to teach. There are quite a few places where you can go and see links to find classes. I am not going to cover all that are available. As you come across them, you're welcome to use them. We're going to cover just a few for you. There are a couple of ways for you to get to your instructor calendar. You also should have access to find classes from site administration. Let's start by finding classes from site administration. You do have the ability to adjust these tiles into any order that you want so that the ones that are at the top are the ones that you access the most often. Once you locate the classes tile, you can click on Find Classes. And if you know a particular date, or if you only want to see your own classes, you can add a search for instructor, either by choosing who the instructor is or by putting in a first and last name. So these are only looking for my future classes, and I actually want one that starts today. So I'm going to change my starts filter to today, and I should get a different class that comes up. You can see over here that I am the instructor in the class. And you can either click on the roster or on the class name in order to open that class. Another way to open your classes or find upcoming classes is to go to your Instructor Profile. From this top menu, you can open it and choose View Account. That'll open up your Instructor Profile. And if you scroll down just a little bit, you have a couple of options that will help you find your classes for that day or upcoming. So you can go to upcoming classes taught by this instructor, and that actually does that filter for you. And it's going to filter for anything that starts in the future and is for me specifically. And I can change the filters in here, and again, I could go to today and see my current classes there. Another thing that I can do is open my instructor calendar from here. And that instructor calendar actually gives me dates and times of any class I'm scheduled for in any organization. So if you are a contract instructor, you will need to go to your instructor calendar in order to see anything that was scheduled outside of the organization you're in. Well, there will not be any classes scheduled in the organization your user account is in if you are a contract instructor. So here I can see my date today is this yellow square. And I can click on the name of my class in order to get to my class and open it. And one last way to quickly get into a class that you're scheduled for is from the site navigation. This calendar link should show for anyone with an instructor role, unless the organization has made specific changes. And that will open your instructor calendar as well. And again, you can scroll down and open any of the classes from their name link. Thank you for taking the time to join me for this video on how you can find and access a class that you're scheduled to teach.